on scene. But yeah, since there's probably a dozen different media agencies, yeah, it looks like his homes on both coasts are being raided. We still have not gotten word on exactly where P. Diddy is. They're at his home here. They're also at his home in Miami. Of course, the guns that were drawn earlier have been since put away. Looks like they just put away their drone.
Homes. Also, they're going to be looking at every nook and cranny. They'll be looking anything that's subsurface in the home. They'll be looking in basically everywhere they can. Hidden compartments, safes, things like that, and walls that aren't readily apparent.
What to do, what the business is, folks. It's your boy That Way with Jack Travis to be precise. You know how we're doing, it, man. Jumped in this thing real quick to update you all on this Diddy situation, man. Diddy got major troubles out here these days, bro. Like, no kidding. He already lost the Cassie lawsuit. You know about Lil Rod suing him. Apparently today, the federal agents ran up in his crib. The one in L.A., the one in Miami. I don't know if those are the two only locations he has, under his name, affiliated with him. But authorities most certainly ran up in those two spots today, like a simultaneous raid. It's not clear all the details, who was arrested, who was there, this, that, and the third, but there's definitely some people cuffed up and stuff like that, man. So, we got a couple of clips that we're going to get into in a little while. If you think this is something you like, man, and you like what you've been seeing coming across this channel, hit that like and subscribe button real quick for your business. And we'll be all right, man. But yeah, let's get into these clips, man. Did he do it or did he didn't it? Did he did it or did he do the doing? Did it, that, doing, and it dang, doing. Did it? That. There you go.
Please. Of this, as you can see, potentially law enforcement officials and other officials just outside of a gate, this on a street near the Beverly Hills area. Of course, we're following it very closely on Live Now from Fox. And of course, we were watching this. We didn't know exactly what we were seeing at the time. So this is just a little bit ago as you can see a crowbar to get through this gate initially as well. The long guns and a multitude of people. As you'll see, they'll zoom out a little bit just to see the amount of force they are using to get inside this home. And of course, the complex in which this home sits is a very expansive one for the American rapper and producer. You can see them checking inside of a vehicle. We don't know exactly what is involved, if Diddy's even there. We don't know a ton of information about this at all, but this was dramatic video coming in of the Los Angeles home there, raided by Homeland Security. Else we saw as people were led away, potentially in custody. Don't know who these individuals are, if they're related to Diddy in any way, but you can see them, a dramatic video from our Sky Fox team there in Los Angeles as we continue to cover this. And our Fox 11 team is there on the ground right now as we speak. Let's take you out to some of their coverage here as we follow this developing story out of Los Angeles.
Those three people inside. We haven't seen any signs of P. Diddy himself. Again, we're hearing that he is possibly in New York, but several people inside the home that will surely be questioned. It's a very chaotic scene when all of this happened.
You're just waiting to get the all clear to allow them inside, while these officers that we see right there in the tactical gear, well, their job is to make sure that everything is safe for them to go in. Now, they don't probably, again, I just want to be clear, it's like nobody's thinking that there's booby traps or some kind of sniper inside the home. That's not what they're thinking at all. It's probably more along the lines of they want to make sure that everybody is outside of the home because they don't want to have somebody stepping out or coming out later on and, surprising or catching people off guard. That's not what they want. And right now you can see Sandra, you've been saying, there's a large number of people out here. I would venture to say, as far as the officers go, I would probably put this group closer to 100. And as far as the suits that we were talking about, that's part of the group right there. But there's some other ones as well, younger ones that were basically leading the charge. And that's them right there, actually. They perfect timing. And it looks like they're making their way over towards the home. They might be the first ones to make their way in to start that investigation process or figure out where we're going to look, what we're looking for, and then later on the suits will make their way in as well.
In Miami, a home that is affiliated with him as well. So if you're just joining us here, this is the top of a new hour. It's 2 o'clock here on the West Coast, 5 o'clock there on the East Coast as well. And so you can see this gorgeous multi-million-dollar mansion that has now been raided by the feds in connection with what we are told is a federal sex trafficking investigation.
This is exactly what I expect for warrants of this nature, and they're looking for laptops, thumb drives, images, documents, anything to verify the types of that they're investigating.
You know, Nicole, you've prosecuted and dealt with a lot of these cases in the past. And for our viewers who don't know, what is the legal bar to reach the statute definition of sex trafficking in the United States? What do you need if you're some of these investigators who are poring over some of these devices, presumably that they have seized, hardware, software, a lot of drives, I would imagine, photos they are taking all over these residences? What do you even look for?
You're looking for evidence of compelled prostitution, essentially, or for potentially minors being asked to engage in sex acts. You're looking for anything that would demonstrate that there is essentially a sex trade being operated either out of those locations or that there's evidence at these locations to show that that's what was happening here. And, you know, one reason that this could be investigated by federal law enforcement as opposed to state and local law enforcement is because they believe that there is some activity that crossed state lines.
Now, as y'all good people can see, man, the folks definitely not ran up in Diddy's spot, man. Diddy got it bad these days. He down 30 million. He still got JT. I mean, Young Man. Might still got Young Man. Lil Rod got him on the ropes. Now, you know, when they run up in the spot, man. Now, I guess Lil Rod said that Diddy made him watch some videotapes and this, that, and the third. You understand? So I'm guessing maybe they like, well, let's go in here. Let's see, can we find some jump drives, some dick dungeons? Diddy probably got some crazy shit going on. Like, man, bro. This, hold on, man. Now, Diddy, let's think about it. Now, Diddy came into the game as a dancer. I don't know if y'all know that. Diddy was like a hip hop background dancer on tour with a couple singers and shit like Bobby Brown and shit like that, I think. A Heavy Deal and shit. I think it was a dancer for Heavy Deal. Oh, shit. But, Diddy, man. Damn. We ain't hear nothing like that about Diddy way back in the days. I don't know, Mace came around, she kind of got weird. Then, you know, what's the nigga out of Junior Mafia? Lil C's. I think Lil C's had some suspicious activities going on around this thing. He had niggas playing on this stuff. No kids though. I swear to God, back in the day, I saw this video. I know it's some other people I've seen this video. Cuz Lil C's. Like it's in a hotel room, bro. I think, yeah, the nigga, French Montana put this out when he was in tour with them boys. Man, this boy, Lil C's, walks out of like the back room, God. And he go around the corner and just out in the little, just common area of the room where the beds and the tables and shit at. There's a couple chicks, a couple gay dudes. This nigga Lil C's walk out the back room with a towel, I think we had a white towel on. This nigga took the towel off and just started spinning around in the circle, said, let the monkey out. Let the monkey out. Oh, my God. So, maybe this shit got started earlier than we're aware of, man. But I like to give these folks the benefit of the doubt, man. They like to call black man gay, bro, all the time. So I try to give the benefit of the doubt. But Diddy ain't doing nothing to help his cause, man. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know that he's ever... I guess you don't address him, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't never addressed it or nothing like that, man. But he's done a lot of suspicious activities out here. And it would seem that this shit here right here is serious, man. The feds are there. Los Angeles, Miami. ran up in the crib. I don't know exactly what they're looking for. They hadn't let a lot of details out at the moment. We saw some people cuffed up. I'm not clear on who went to jail or who didn't. If they've made any contact with Diddy at the moment. But it's looking crazy. Mr. Take That, man. Was he for real, bro? Like, did he take that from, like, literally telling him to take that? That would just be disgusting, bro. Like, what is going on? That would be horrible motion. Nasty work. Oh, my God. Disgusting work, man. But that's the update with Diddy, man. Y'all keep Diddy in y'all thoughts and prayers, man. Like he going through it out here. If he not guilty, then we got to hold Diddy down. If he guilty, then he will be content father for months to come. This has been That Way with Jack Travis. Blah.